Hello, and welcome to the special edition of Argon Today. In this program, we look at the Koch War and ask the question, why? Here in this vid, we witness the first of the Koch's ruthless assaults on our civilization, the attack at President's End. And whilst there has been no major attack on Argon settlements since the battle at Omricon Lyra, the Koch continue to destroy ships and installations, to murder innocent civilians. But as Argon forces seem unable to find a Koch homeworld, or even to communicate with this merciless enemy, we are left with few answers and fewer options for retaliation. The only person to have a close encounter with the Koch is Kyle Brennan, who was lost to them while searching for the AP gunner and a way back to Earth. Hero of the Xenon War, Kyle remains in intensive care, unresponsive, as much a mystery as the Koch who left him this way. Kyle's son, Julian Brennan, previously known as Julian Gardner, a notorious pirate, was one of those who helped defend Argon in the crucial battle at Omicron Lyra. Since then, there has been a relative calm, but with Argon forces at an all-time low, it can only be a matter of time before the Koch return. Will we be ready to defend ourselves? What do the Koch want? Someone who thinks they know the answer is Senator McCarthy.
We must rebuild. We must make Argon strong once more. My fellow senators and I are drawing up emergency plans, and we call upon all our citizens to be ready for the war we fight. A war unlike anything we have faced before. We must be vigilant. We must heed the call to fight for justice and freedom. We must find and we must destroy the Koch wherever they may be found. This is the day for justice. This is the day for freedom. This is our day.
Julian, thanks for coming. I've got a squadron fresh out of flight school due on their first combat patrol. I'd like you to show them a few tricks.
I know it's been quiet, but is that the most important thing you've got?
The fleet's down to 30%, and we don't have many old pilots left to teach the new ones. Can you think of a more important task? You'll get a chance to put your life on the line soon enough. I just hope your father recovers soon to give us some insight into the car. Have you been to see him?
Hasn't been time. You want to give me those patrol details?
Julian.
Maybe next time I'm in the system.
I'll hold you to that. Bandana out.
The patrol will start near the North Gate and Home of Light. From there, take the West Gate to Red Light. Cross Red Light and use the South Gate for Cloud Base Southwest. Check for Koch activity in these sectors and eliminate any Koch ships you come across. The flight leader's got some combat experience, but the rest are rookies. Hopefully you'll get there without incident, but stay sharp and try and keep those pilots alive. We're going to need them.
Right.
Gamma Flight Leader reporting. We're waiting to the west of the North Gate, sir.
Gamma Flight Autopilot activated.
Gamma Flight ready for patrol, sir.
Don't call me sir. I'm not fleet. Right, Gamma Patrol. Keep it sharp and try not to shoot each other down, okay?
Yes, sir. You got it.
Then let's get to Cloud Base Southwest.
Gamma Flight, head to West Gate and scan for hostiles. Commence patrol.
Do we still have to keep safeties on out here?
Are you questioning fleet orders, Kim-En?
No, sir.
What is the fleet?
The fleet is always right, sir.
That's right. The fleet is always right. And you love the fleet. I've got Koch ships coming in!
Call out if you get into trouble. Don't go playing hero. Now pick your targets and take them out.
Autopilot off. Car south.
We've still got a patrol to finish, Gamma Flight. So form up and spot your course.
Gate red light.
Okay, Gamma. Remember, it might look quiet, but that's normally when things turn to crash. I want a scan sweep to the center of the sector, then head to Southgate.
Is it true you're at Omicron Lyra?
Yeah. I lost my best friend there.
Why are the Cock doing this?
I just fly ships, do a little trading, fight when I have to. Nothing else is worth thinking about.
Nothing to think about. It's time for payback.
You let this get personal, Kimmin, and you'll get spaced.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Kark ships inbound. Break and engage.
Watch it, Gamma 5.
Cloud Base Southwest.
Great shooting. Now let's get you to Cloud Base Southwest in one piece. You can put a round on my tab at the trading station.
Gate Cloud Base Southwest. Entering system Cloud Base South.
Thanks for your help. It's been an honor to fly with you, sir. Rendezvousing with renown.
See you in space. Stay alive.
No aim.
Brennan Zama, please could you meet me at the Gona Temple? I know I have asked much of you in the past, but I have another favor to ask you. I hope to see you shortly.
Incoming message.
Greetings, Brennan Zama. Thank you for coming. I was most grieved to hear of your father's condition.
Yeah. How can I help you, Noah?
We have a valuable cargo that needs transporting. But with all the pirate activity, we need someone to operate the transport ship's defenses. And as we,
And as none of the priests here are allowed to fight, they're desperate enough to ask you to help, JB.
Either that, or Noah's worried about leaving you alone with a ship full of monks, Zaya.
I'll transport you aboard. Oh, and say hi to the monk they have let me play with. Dogen.
It's an honor, and,
It's not an honor, Dogen. Trust me, I've met him. Come on, JB. Let's get going. Okay, JB. I'm releasing target drones. Let's see if you can still handle a turret.
Anyone mind telling me what we're transporting?
Just some old crystal.
No. No, indeed. It is the White Stone, one of the only artifacts left by the ancients.
It's a rock. Okay, here they come.
You are being promoted.
It's very quiet.
Dogen, you never say it's quiet in space.
Miss Kozama, what are those red blips?
They're your fault, Dogen. That's what they are. JB, we've got company.
Surrender.
Get bent. They're pirates, JB. Recognize any of them?
They're Yaki.
Oh, good. Are they nice pirates?
Why? You want a date?
Gate coming up. Great shooting!
Oh dear. Oh dear.
No, Dogen, not there. That's the... Control panel. You'd better clean that up. I'm bringing us into land. Re-entry in 10.
Pirates none, Zayako 1. I'd call that a job well done.
Zaya!
Just go!
You keep up with them, Dogen. I'll do the rest.
This is Argon Security Vessel 259. Cut your engines and come to a halt. I repeat, cut your engines and come to a halt.
What the bizarre was that?
This is 259. I have no power, no engines. I'm gonna get out and have a look at...
All units close in. Let's get this backer.
Closer. We don't want to lose him in those asteroids. But watch out for those missiles.
We've lost power. Impact in 7 seconds.
Transport into your suit.
There's no power. Good luck, Mr. Julian.
Systems operational. Visor failure detected.
This just keeps getting better.
Ship detected. Bearing 3 kilometers south.
Engage engine.
This is True Light Seeker to Brennan Summer. We're opening an airlock so you can board.
Visor failure estimated in 10 seconds. 5.
Zayako is hailing us.
Good. Good. We must retrieve the crystal.
Can we trust them?
Can you think of anyone better? My name is Eon. Noah asked me to find you.
Dogen?
Yes, that was most regrettable. Your friend Saya is here with your ship. So as soon as you are well, you may find the person who did this.
We're sending the equipment now.
I don't give a flying shunt about the equipment. Is he all right?
Yes, yes. The doctors say he was fortunate, but we must retrieve the crystal. It is part of a weapon built by those who made the gates, and now it is in the hands of a pirate. You understand? You must get it back.
Then you'd better get Julian back on his feet. And fast. Are you okay, JB?
I don't know what they shot me full of, but I don't think I'll ever sleep again.
As long as you're okay. We'd better find this crystal. If this weapon's as powerful as Eon says...
Let me guess. Mass destruction and the end of the galaxy.
Yeah, as if the cock weren't giving us enough to worry about. Eon's fitted your ship with a jump drive. He said you'd need it.
Then let's see what he's got to say, and find whoever stole the crystal.
The police say that a pirate called Don Tony Marani took the stone. His ship, the Talon, is docked in Farnham's Legend for repairs. It has a jump drive, but we have given Saya Kosama a jump scanner, So if he refuses to surrender the crystal, you can follow him. When you have the crystal, I will meet you. May peace find and comfort you.
Entering system.
According to Eon, the Dawn's ship is docked at a pirate station to the west. That must be the Talon. It's damaged, all right.
Not that damaged.
Shame. I was hoping you'd hang around to be friends.
Don Tony Marani, you are to return the white crystal, or you will be destroyed.
You want the crystal? Sure, I'll let you have it. My friends are bringing it to you right now.
Maybe we should have asked for more than just the crystal.
You really think he's letting us have it?
Sure! I was born stupid. Let's take these pirates out.
The Marauder.
He's engaging his jump drive. I'm getting a lock. Got a positive lock. Sending jump coordinates. Let's get there before he jumps again.
Entering system. Split fire.
He can't keep running forever. He'll run out of power cells soon. Let's go.
This is for Dogan.
Try that again, you'll be eating plasma.
He's engaging his jump drive. I'm getting a lock.
No aim.
Fancy meeting you here.
Hey, little woman, shouldn't you be at home with the husband?
Yeah, I'll go home. Right after I fragged your Bastu. What was that?
It wasn't a pirate ship.
You keep an eye on it. I'll get a lock on the Talon. Where did that ship go?
I've lost it.
First the crystal, now a ship. We're gonna have to get your eyes tested, JB. Come on, JB. You're flat. I got him. Uploading the coordinates to your computer. Let's hurry, JB. He won't stay there forever. Surprise! What can I say? We just liked your company.
What do you want?
There are more coming in. That was his last. His shields have gone. Targeting engines.
He's dropping something.
Keep an eye out for escorts. I'll see what it is.
Take the stinking crystal. But know this, Don Tony's got you marked.
Careful. It might not be the crystal.
Scanners check it out okay. I've got the crystal aboard. Let's get it to safety. Bye-bye, losers! Come on, let's get out of here.
Brenna-sama, you have the crystal?
One dangerous rock, seeking a safe home.
Praise be. We will transport it on board. Thank you, Brennan-sama, Kosama. This will not be forgotten.
Over there! It's that ship again.
Do you believe in coincidences?
Only ones I've planned.
I'd better warn Noah. I don't want that crystal going missing again.
I'll get over to TerraCorp HQ. See if anyone in security can identify the ship. Fly safe, JB.
Hello, and welcome to Argon Today. Coming up, Boron Spas, the latest in relaxation innovation. A pirate's life for me. We talk to a Yaki pirate and ask them why. But now on Argon Today, we take a spotlight look at Senator Joanna McCarthy.
My fellow senators, today we are a planet awakened to danger. And while we have been touched by tragedy, the fires that brought it have only made the spirit of all our citizens burn more brightly. And in this light, we see our course. We will not be broken. We will not surrender. We will prevail.
Senator Joanna McCarthy speaking only hours after the Koch attack on President's End. While there are those who are still seeking ways to open negotiations with the Koch, Senator McCarthy is a leading hawk who thinks the only solution is the complete eradication of the Koch race.
They don't talk, they don't listen. They aren't interested in dialogue. They are only interested in death. Death in the thousands. And it isn't just Argon that is a victim. Innocent Paranid, Split, Boron, and Taladi are our allies in suffering. And I speak to them as much as to the Senate. Let us find the Koch homeworld. Let us find this house of evil. And let us rid ourselves of our enemy.
Brennan Zama, I am most happy you are well. We heard what happened, and have been trying to discover who took the stone.
Hasn't Eon told you? I recovered it from the Dawn.
Brennan Zama, it was Eon who stole the stone. The Dawn has the second stone Eon needs.
Bad news. I just stole it for him. How bad is that? I mean, what do these stones do?
We are not sure of their purpose, only that they hold great power. There is a priest, Thomus. He will help us find Eon. If we can find him, will you come with me?
Oh yeah. I think Eon and I need a little chat.
This is where Thomas was last. He is rather a recluse. However, there is a friend of Thomas's on the trading station. We'll have to talk to him to find out where Thomas is.
Thomas is normally in Freedom's Reach. I will send the details to you.
Okay, Noah. So, who do we talk to?
Jehimus Ulius Gebnis III, Thomas's friend. I do hope Thomas is all right.
Yes? You want to trade, Smooth Skin?
No, friend. We seek help. We are looking for Thomas Beckett.
Don't talk of him. Owes much money.
We can pay. Name your price.
What use price? I lose face, lose league race pilot, 'cause of Beckett. Useless mammal bag.
A pilot, you say?
You win race. I tell you where useless mammal bag Beckett is.
Do they play fair in these things? Or am I gonna get thrusters in my face?
No, very fair. No problems. No one died for weeks.
Great.
Incoming message.
Thomas's ship is in the East Nebula in this sector. If we are to find Eon, we should get to him as fast as possible.
This is Julian Brennan calling Thomas Beckett. Please come in. Thomas Beckett, come in, please. This is urgent. I'm not getting any response. Thomas Beckett, this is...
You hail me again, I'll shove that comm up your bastard.
Thomas?
No. What do you want?
It's Eon. He's stolen the White Stone.
I told you he was up to something.
And you were right, Thomas.
And you remember that. I suppose you want him found. But I tell you, if you turn up, he'll disappear faster than a bonus down a burrow.
If we ask Ban for some tracking equipment, we can listen in from a distance.
If it gets everyone to eat Crazola and leave me in damn peace, then get it done.
Bet he's great at parties. Come on, let's see what Ban's got in his box of tricks.
Auto.
You are talking to the... Julian, I heard what happened with the White Stone.
Yeah. We've got a line on this Eon guy, but we're gonna need some help if we're gonna reel him in.
We would be most grateful.
What do you need?
A way to listen in on a meeting, but without anyone knowing we're there.
I'm afraid Argon Prime's not keen on loaning out equipment at the moment. But there's a TerraCorp Nividium Convoy in Home of Light that needs an escort. You help out with that, and it should help me get you some spy drones. I'll be in touch.
One of these days, someone's gonna help me just 'cause they like me.
You can join the fleet by the TerraCorp Nividium plant in Home of Light. The fleet is made of mixed ships, so be careful. They could spread out due to their different speeds, particularly if you hit trouble. Pass on my regards to the fleet captain when you reach them.
System. Ocracoke's Storm.
Oh dear, there are a lot of them.
Yeah, but I'm not planning on getting close. Not without a defense against those disruptor missiles. Let's use that asteroid field for cover.
I've got your cargo. What's the plan?
Hide and wait.
Original. Anyone brought any decent movies?
Here he is.
I have a lock on his homing beacon.
I'll drop the first drone. You fly it. I'll keep an eye out for trouble.
Prepare yourself for something. Something wondrous.
At least someone brought a movie.
All this for a light show?
No, there has to be more. Oh my. He can't have.
What is it?
Noah?
No one believed me. Let's see if they can doubt me now. Now I have found it. Earth. Hell. It gets better, Thomas. I know how we can get there. I know how to build a gate.
He can't have. After all these years.
Heads up, boys. Our friend's back. I think we've outstayed our welcome.
We must get this information to Argonne Command immediately. My goodness. Earth.
Let's go. Come on, JB. They hit you with those disruptors. You'll be a sitting target.
Okay, let's lose these guys.
How can he have found it? What does he mean by a gate?
We can't do anything about Eon until we find a way to stop those missiles. Julian, are you okay?
All that time my father spent searching? And now someone's found it?
We will find a way to put this right, JB.
Yes, indeed. I will meet Thomas and find out more.
I'll push for firm information on that ship. We've had enough surprises. I'll contact you when we have anything.
Thank you for your help, Brennan's Armor. I will be in touch soon.
Moving to news outside Argonne, the Paranid Empire suffered its heaviest attack to date, with huge losses to all ships and stations in the Empire's Edge sector. The Paranid Minister for Unholy Affairs has stated that their priests fear it is the taint of the unholy Two Eyes that has brought the wrath of the Koch on their empire. To counter this fear, all central Paranid sectors are being declared off-limits to non-Paranids. All non-Paranid-owned material in these sectors is being seized by the authorities. Argonne diplomatic sources are yet to officially respond to this, but advise all Argonne citizens to leave these sectors immediately. Sources close to the Pontifex Maximus Paranidia claim that any non-Paranids failing to comply with the order to leave will be destroyed.
You messed with the wrong guy, Yaki. I told you I'd find you.
I'm not Yaki, you dimwad.
I look stupid to you? Eat this. You think you a tough guy? You sentence a little girl to death and you're tough, huh?
What little girl? Have you gone completely space happy?
Listen, Yaki scum. Maybe we can make a deal. You, I spit at you. I don't give a ball of crayons for you. But my daughter, she never do nothing wrong. So you take Don Marani and you let her go. You hear me?
I'm not Yaki, okay? They tricked me into stealing the White Stone.
You don't have the stone? That means they'll kill her. They'll kill my beautiful little girl. And that's your fault, you lousy rat. You better help. You owe me. And you help me, I help you teach them a lesson about making you look like a dimwad. The Don knows things about the Yaki.
Do you know anything about these missiles they use? The disruptors?
Sure I do. You get my daughter, my beautiful little girl. I'll tell you all about him.
Then you got a deal.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Priest rings.
The last I heard from my daughter, she was on the trading station in Thurik's Pride. You try there first. You find her? I help you, huh?
What you got, JB?
The crumbs lead to this silicon mine. We should check it out.
Established.
Yeah?
I'm looking for Mariah Marani.
Split wonders what that has to do with me.
I'm here from the Dawn. You want me to call him? You think the Dawn wants to come down here?
Split say it's nothing to do with me. I told her not to fly through to Lard again. The Yaki have been boarding ships out there. It's not my fault. She wouldn't listen, you know.
The Yaki.
Split say they heard the Yaki have a pleasure complex out there.
Pleasure complex? You mean slaves?
Split not running it. I'm just telling you.
I got offered a lot of credits by a Telardi to work in one of those places. He still can't walk straight. It's no place for a little girl. We need to find her, and fast.
If we do find her, we can't attack the station. That would put her at even more risk.
Then what do you suggest? Like what? Hey, you'd better not be suggesting what I think you're suggesting.
I think you'll make a wonderful slave girl.
Come on, let's get to Teladi Gain. And JB, you tell anyone about this, and you won't be walking straight. Engaging jump drive.
Ring system. Teladi Gain.
Okay, JB, don't get any closer than 5 kilometers, or you might scare the pirates off. Once they've got me, you'll have to tail them. How do you think a Goner priest got involved with the Yaki? I haven't met one that would hurt a spacefly, let alone mastermind a smash and grab raid.
What do you want most out of life?
I don't know. Not getting shot at such a regular basis would be a good start. Can't really think of anything else.
That's because you've got your mother and TerraCorp. When you've got no roots, it's easy for one thing to take over your life.
Where are your roots?
Let's check out further east. We're getting nothing here.
They've taken the bait, and the ship's immobilized. You'd better stay close, but don't... They're coming on board. Okay, we're docking. Can you get close and cause some sort of distraction so I can get away? Try taking out those mines. Someone's coming. I'd better...
Wash mine. No aim.
I've got away. Stay close, but stay undetected. We still have to get out of here.
A bit late with the undetected thing there, Zaya.
Yaki. Harrier.
Now that's gonna take some redecorating.
JB, I found Mariah, but the Yaki have some sort of transporter dampener. You'll have to get inside to get us out.
Oh yeah, how about I knock on the door and ask nicely?
That's one idea. We'll meet you at the docking area, and hurry up. For some reason, the station's leaking air.
Get into the station. Right. At least the Yaki have left the back door open. Great start.
They've got laser grid set up. You'll have to take the generators out or they'll turn you into diced chickchi.
Nikono Fune.
One ship, one careful lady owner. Time to get on board.
Fune.
Okay, Zaya. I picked up your ship in the docking bay. Give me your coordinates, and let's get out of here.
No can do. The release door's jammed on the escape pods. We're all trapped. You'll have to get the doors.
The reactor's gonna blow.
Then hurry up! You can get to the pods through an access in the docking area. It'll have a force field over it. Take the generator out to get in. Oh, and JB, be careful with my ship. That's another pod! Keep going! 3 left, hurry up! 2 more, JB. It's just us now.
No aim.
That's everyone. Get yourself out of there. You took your time.
Traffic was terrible. Can you fly this?
Can you ask stupid questions? It's my ship, dimwad.
Then transport me back to my ship. I'll fly escort duty. Did you get Mariah out?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. And yes, I've got the Dawn's little girl here.
Is she okay?
Well, as long as this little girl was supposed to be 22, and then she's fine.
He didn't tell you? That's my papa. Who are you? Did my papa send you?
Not quite. You want to explain, JB?
JB? Is that the one who rescued us? Thank you. You saved my life.
Yeah. Suspicious how well he knew the inside of the pleasure complex.
So, what do we do now? A whole group of slave girls wasn't in the plan.
I thought that was your regular Saturday night.
My papa. He will make sure everyone gets home.
No offense, but I think these girls have gone through enough without us handing them over to another pirate.
My papa's not like that. Besides, he does anything I ask him. And I'm very grateful to you. Especially you, Mr. Pilot. I look forward to meeting you when we land.
Yeah. Me too.
Keep your eyes on the space lanes, JB. Don't want you getting distracted and hitting any asteroids, do we? Now hit that jump drive and meet me in Farnham's Legend.
Ha! It's you.
It's me.
Well, you might have saved my daughter. But if you laid one finger...
I believe we had a deal.
One finger. My contacts found the factory. They also found these Yaki scum want 2 more crystals. You stop them. You mess them up, that's good with me.
You go after them. I'll take this data to Noah, see what he makes of it.
I want to help. I'll go with you, JB.
I just got you home, Mariah.
And these Yaki thought they could make a Marani a slave? I want to teach them a lesson. Besides, JB will look after me. Won't you, JB?
Oh yeah, nothing to worry about there.
I get everyone home. I call you when I'm ready.
You lay one finger. One finger.
JB, nice to see you eager to meet me. You're always such a stalker.
Did you bring the information?
Hey, you really know how to make a girl feel special. I send you information, but you better treat me better. I can help you in all sorts of ways, if I like you.
Okay, you want a list of the places my contacts found? You got it. Some Paranid clown called Armand Kesselon got the blue sculpt crystal you want. That means you and the Yaki got big problems. This Armand Kesselon's in Paranid Prime, and them no-cara Paranids got their central sectors shut tighter than a teledized money bag. They got heavy cruisers blasting any non-Paranids that come in. I hope they shove the Yaki's thruster pipes up their bass too. But you gotta find a way to contact this Paranid backer. The other crystal they're after is the Black Crystal. Catchy. Last anyone heard, it was on some Xenon ammo. Lucky for you, it got fragged a few years ago in Napoleon's memorial. The Xenon towed it to Xenon Sector 101. Them Yaki tried to get it, but got beat up bad. Whatever those slug tuckers want these crystals for, they want them a lot. I hope the Xenon buried them all. That Yaki Disruptor Factory, they got it in Old Man Catslat's treaty. They got a lot of firepower around it, and those disruptor missiles. You want their secret? You're gonna need a clever way of getting to it. You ask Mariah. She's good at being clever, and you better look after her, too. She breaks a nail, you so much as breathe on her, and you'll find it hard to fly with no joystick. You know what I mean?
So, where we start? Or you gonna make me choose? Stepping in your papa's footsteps? Julian Brennan? That MO was destroyed by Kyle Brennan. Zaya told me. Guess it's not just me who's gotta live with the famous papa.
Yeah, but yours didn't save the universe. Try following that.
You saved my universe and all those girls.
Well, everyone makes mistakes.
Hey, watch it, flyboy. I did the Xenon in school. Only seen a couple of them.
A friend of mine called them tin boats until we got into a fight with them. That changed his mind. You know, they're supposed to have come from Earth to build new worlds.
Xenon came from Earth? Then why so many people want to go there? Hey, your papa's from there, yeah? What's he like?
Don't know. Never spoke to him. Okay, computer. Let's scan for cargo containers. And let's hope they don't know who my father is. That'd probably make them really angry. All this effort. You think the Xenon could have managed a decent gift shop? So much space, so much time to realize you're talking to yourself.
One of your ships is under attack.
Crystal? Check. Black? Check. Time to get the Bazzani out of here? Check.
You have the crystal?
Safely on board.
About time. You in a hurry to stop the Yaki, or you planning to take the rest of this Yazura?
It's the best way to do these things. Last minute, every time.
Okay, JB. What's next?
Attention, one of your ships is under attack.
Then we should be in Old Man Catslat's treaty.
Entering system. All man.
So, flyboy, what you gonna do now? You try and get to that station? You're space dust. Bring a fleet, blow the station up, you don't learn anything about those fancy weapons. So, any bright ideas?
Yes.
What?
I'm gonna ask you what to do. That's what the Dawn recommended.
Did he? And how grateful would you be if I could give you a solution?
I'm sure the Argon authorities would be very...
I didn't ask about the Argon authorities.
I'd be very grateful. Why? What did you have in mind?
Nothing. It was just good to see you square. Get me 10,000 credits of computer components and meet me in Balaji's Joy.
How could I say no?
Entering system. Balaji's Joy.
So, what's the big plan?
There's a computer expert in Balaji's Joy. He done some work for us in the past.
Work?
Let's just say, I hope you didn't have savings in the PXK bank.
And he'll help us?
He'll help me. He's on the quantum cube fab. Let's dock there.
Mariah!
Hi, Jason. Meet my friend, JB.
Hi. So, how long you here for, Mariah?
It's a flying visit. We need help to get some weapons plans off a space station. We brought you some computer components as a little thank you.
You know it's not computer components I'm interested in. Hey, the plans will be easy. We'll have to go in my ship, though. It's the only one with the right equipment. And, I'll need a pilot.
Of course. JB will fly you.
Oh.
Don't worry. You boys will get on just fine. I'll meet meet you here when you're done, Jason. You might want to remind JB to check the stuff my papa sent him. He can get a bit lost sometimes.
That's the station.
Okay, scanning factory, take it slow, don't look suspicious.
This is a pirate sector. Flying slowly is suspicious.
Okay, they're shielded, but you see that channel I've marked? We get close to that, we can run a scan.
How close? And for how long?
I'm gonna need at least 60 seconds, and don't go faster than 120 meters a second or I won't be able to hold the lock.
Sure. Travel slowly. Because the Yaki aren't going to find it suspicious when I give their space station a haircut. Here we go.
5. I got it! Get us out of here and back to my station.
Success.
Did JB behave himself?
You're a better pilot. This guy should be flying passenger routes.
I'm very grateful, Jason.
When will I see you again?
Soon. We got some other business to see to now. Oh, and Jason, that stuff under your bed, I hope your mama never finds out about it. Come on, JB.
I'll message Ban. Let him know we're coming. I want to see what he makes of these plans.
Welcome. I'm afraid Miss Marani will have to stay on her ship. If she was to be seen on board...
Afraid I'll tempt some space-happy fleet boys into a life of piracy.
Those plans you recovered are going to come in very useful, Julian. We'll analyze them and I'll let you know when we have some answers. In the meantime, why don't you visit your father?
Well,
Good. Come aboard and I'll have someone escort you down.
He's been like this for months. My mother likes me to look in when she can't. She thinks a lot of him.
I've never met him. Never. He ended up like this chasing Earth. What do you think's gonna happen to us? Dogen dead? Aeon? All because of Earth? What's so important about it?
Ask my mother. Here.
What is it?
Your father's. It shows Earth.
That's Earth?
Yes. He was given it to remind him of home.
No. Look at it. This isn't the planet that Aeon was looking at. Wherever he's building that gate to, it's not Earth.
Then where is he going?
I don't know. But we've got to stop him before he gets there.
We still gotta go get the crystal from those happy Paranid. Better take it easy. They're madder than a bunch of hornets with their tails on fire.
They've only shut the central sectors. Let's head to Emperor Mines and see what we can do after that.
Hey, Space Brain, you come here to get into Paranid Prime, or what?
Tempesting.
What you want? Well, it's simple in a no way can you do it sort of way. You have to get to a Paranid in Paranid space, but they close the borders. You can try talking to a border patrol at the east gate, but Paranid are about as friendly as a squash mine.
You are talking to the automated interaction system.
Charles Crest, Flight Stranger. Paranid central sectors are closed to all lower life forms by order of the Great Pontifex Maximus Paranidia. Cease your approach, or see the end of your pitiful life.
At least we know the Yaki know have the crystal.
We can't count on that, and it doesn't help us get in.
I got a contact on the trading station here. He's a Paranid with only 2 eyes, which in Paranid terms makes him as popular as gas in a spacesuit. This guy'll do anything to get the money for his 3rd eye.
And in the land of the locked out, the 2-eyed Paranid is king. Let's go.
That That's my contact, Norman Ketnun.
I, Norman Hetland, the great beloved citizen and true follower of Pontifex Maximus Paranidia, have pity for you, unholy creature.
From one two-eyed creature to another. You still accept our money, though, don't you, Norman?
For a lower life form, Meridlazy is worthy of notice.
We need to get a message to a Paranid called Armand Kessilon. He has a crystal we want to buy.
Lower life cannot currently enter the central sectors, but I will take pity and deliver your message. Though I demand payment to cover my loss of honor, 30,000 credits, and I do not negotiate with evolutionary dead ends.
Do you have that, JB?
Honor intact. I take your message. I will tell you Armand Kesselon's command when I return.
You ever met a Paranid worth their own hype? Problem is, if Norman wants that much, Armand Kesselon ain't gonna want pocket change.
Yeah, we better have some money ready for when he comes back.
You sought an audience, and I await your contact, lower being. If you seek trade, meet me by the trading station immediately.
Age of...
I, Armand Kesselon, the great, beloved citizen and true follower of Pontifex Maximus Paranidia, have pity for you, unholy creature.
These guys have a script, or what?
Plain nice. You want the crystal from him, remember? You can tell him he's an arrogant baka after you got it.
Oh, great and magnificent Armand Kesselon. I seek an audience with you to purchase the blue sculpt, if you can spare the time for this humble being.
Hey, you good at kissing Bastu. Anytime you want to come over and kiss.
I will grant you an audience for 200,000 credits.
Watch out, JB. Clark incoming.
This insolent being is trying to attack me. Destroy it, lower life form, or there will be no deal.
I've got him.
That useless yellow streak's running.
Mariah, that ship that just appeared. Keep an eye on it.
What is it?
That's what I want to find out.
Where did it go?
Why was it here? That thing's following me.
You got a fan club you not told me about?
It's more of a stalker.
No aim. Car. Scout. No aim. Light shield. Production complex.
Where's he going?
Armand Kesselon.
You try to trick Armand Kesselon, lower life. You hope they kill me so you could steal the crystal? Well, I live, and you will regret this.
You think we can control the cock now? They attacked us too.
His comms off. What happened?
That ship, the one that disappeared, it must be after the crystal.
It's not on my scanners.
Let's hope the crystal's in with the cargo.
That ship's back.
Too slow. Got it.
Well, that's everything. What are you going to do now, JB?
Head back to the Goner Temple.
You come over all religious?
They're the people who can put the pieces of this puzzle together. It was a rogue priest that stole the first two crystals with the Yaki.
My papa has been messaging me every 3 caesuras. I better go see him. We make a good team. You come see me, and next time, maybe we can make the teamwork a bit more personal. Go on, stopping the Yaki, JB.
Welcome, Brennan's armor. You have the other crystals? This is wonderful, wonderful. Now we stand a chance of stopping Eon. Please meet me at the Goner Temple. Thomas and Zaya are here. Well done, Brennan's armor. If only we knew how Eon was to use these crystals.
Then let's ask him. We know he wants the crystals, but he doesn't know Ban's found a way to neutralize his disruptor missiles.
So we plan a little ambush.
Right. If Thomas lets him know we're transporting the crystals, we can give him a nice little surprise.
There have been too many lives lost already, Brennanzama.
They surrender and there'll be no more.
You get that surprise ready. I'll contact Eon.
Yes, thank you, Thomas.
I'll contact Van and organize the ships we need. Meet us back here in an hour, okay, JB?
Everyone ready? The decoy should be here any moment. Okay, time to give the Yaki our surprise.
It's a trap. Fire disruptors.
And they say real men don't fire blanks.
Looks like you lost your edge, boys. You gonna come quietly? Guess not. All ships attack!
I surrender! I surrender!
Disengage your drive and prepare to transfer ships.
You can't do this. You don't understand.
I understand you got innocent people killed. So you understand, unless you're a good little priest, you're going to be tasting space.
You have no right to do this.
You recruit pirates, you're gonna get treated like one.
Signal Noah. Tell him we have Eon aboard.
Eon?
You're making a big mistake, Noah. You should let me...
It's you that's made the mistake, Eon. The planet you showed Thomas wasn't Earth.
I wouldn't expect you to believe. You wouldn't even believe your father.
Kyle's not the only one that's been there. I showed my mother the pictures from our spy drone. It's not Earth.
And you expect me to believe that?
Believe your own eyes. This is Earth.
No.
Who told you it was Earth? Come on, Eon. Can't you see they were using you? Was it the Yaki? Was it the person in this ship?
He said his name was Sargon, a Sonan. He told me how the projector worked, and that the other crystals would program the jump event. That it would take us there, to Earth. You have to see, Noah, all these years.
But it's not Earth. Who knows where that gate'll take us? And if he's prepared to kill... But then, you'd understand that.
Earth would change all our lives.
We can't create jump events. It's fantasy.
He said he knows how to. He understood the projector. But he still needs something. A seed. That's what makes the jump events. He found one of the ancients left in some sort of installation. I meant no harm, Noah. You must believe that. It was Earth.
It is not our intentions, but our actions that matter, Eon.
What matters is stopping him from opening a gate to that planet.
Eon says that the seed can be found inside an asteroid in priest rings. However, as the Paranid borders are still closed, only Paranid can build mines there. You'll have to find a way to persuade someone to help you. Once you have, you will need to build a super factory, the details of which are attached to this message. All the information we have about the seed is that it is some sort of high-energy vortex. A vortex powerful enough to tear a hole in space. So be cautious. Eon has given this information very easily, and we know nothing of this creature whom he claims tricked him. So be wary, Julian. I feel in my heart that this Zargon cannot be Xonan. They were peaceful, and there are no reports of them manipulating other races. May you tread the path of wisdom with your eyes open.
I don't trust Eon as far as I could throw him in heavy gravity.
Only lead we've got, though, isn't it?
Any ideas how we build a mine in closed space? I could talk to my TerraCorp contacts, but the Paranid aren't even letting our convoys in.
Then let's try one of my contacts.
Your contacts? You suddenly got a social life?
You'd be amazed how much partying you can fit in between prison, pirates, and Armageddon. Set your course for the trading station in Emperor Mines.
How do you know this guy?
He's one of Mariah's contacts.
And we can trust him? She's a pirate, JB.
So was I.
I know Catalan the Great. Oh, it's you, Lower Life.
We need some help.
Helping you seems to get Paranid killed. They found the debris of Armin Kesselin's ship.
Then they would have found the asteroid he crashed into. Want to explain why a lower life can dodge asteroids and a Paranid can't? I need access to pre-strings so I can build a mine. Can you get me that?
Of course, Lower Life. But Armin Kesselin's death will not be forgotten, meaning the price of my honor is high. Oh, and Lower Life, you speak to me in such a dishonorable way again, and your maker will meet you sooner than planned.
You actually managed to out-arrogance a Paranid. You know how hard that is.
I'm more worried about how much this is going to cost us.
A lot. So I'm gonna take a well-earned break and wait here while you raise the credits.
Thanks for your support. You make me feel all warm inside.
Really? I thought it was Mariah that did that.
Holiday's over, Saya. I've got the credits we need. Want to get in the line for your third eye? I've got the credits.
I will contact you soon with details. I look forward to ending our relationship.
How many times have you heard that line?
The feeling's mutual. Good news is, you're gonna get your holiday time. I'll meet you here when Nolman gets in touch.
Low Life, I have made arrangements for your sorry carcass to be allowed access to our glorious space. The great Pontifex Maximus Paranidia has issued a license for me to begin a mining operation. You are allowed access as an inferior consultant in matters too insignificant for my notice.
Congratulations, Julian. A promotion.
That is the next matter. I would not have gained permission for you with your name. The family of Armin Kesselon would have objected. Instead, you are registered as Julie Cole.
Julie?
I have the money I need to rejoin my family with honor. Never trouble me again, Lower Life.
Approaching programmed coordinates. Crystalline energy spike detected.
Good work. Nolman Ketnan will be pleased. It is to be transferred aboard my ship.
It is not to be removed. What is that thing, Lower Life?
Surely a superior being knows.
Of course.
Then you'll know that the energy waves it gives off cause mutations in a Paranid's reproductive organs. That's why a lower life has been asked to help you.
Mutations?
We have pictures if you...
That will not be necessary. You had better transport it off station immediately.
Yes, Your Excellence.
Entering system. Emperor Mines.
You got it. What do we do with that thing now?
I don't know. I'm not sure I want to find out what it does. But at least we've stopped Eon and Sargon.
Yep. Only a Koch invasion to worry about now. It feels almost quiet.
Did you just say quiet?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it! Do you think the seed really makes a jump event? I mean, if it does...
If. Sargon told Eon what Eon wanted to hear. Who knows what's true? Or where this thing would lead us? Do you want more of those ships suddenly turning up?
No! One mysterious alien invasion of Yuzura's enough. I have a note from my doctor and everything.
Extensive casualties suffered across both space and planetary installations. We haven't got accurate figures yet, but with fire still sweeping through a number of affected areas, well, those figures are just gonna keep getting higher.
Words from the front line, which today reached Argon Prime itself, with the Koch launching a devastating attack on our central sector. And with fire still burning across Argonia and several outlying cities, we go live to the Senate building for a statement by Senator McCarthy.
And it's about time we realized that the only thing that will stop this is their total destruction. The Kark aren't interested in peace. They attacked for no reason, and now it's time for us to teach them their mistake.
Strong words, Senator.
These are strong times. Let us send a message to the Kark. Either we will see an end to this war, or we will see an end to them.
Julian, I have news of your father. He regained consciousness during the Kark attack on Argon Prime, but before I could speak to him, he stole a ship and left the station. His doctors have evidence that at the moment the Kark arrived, his brainwaves matched the pattern of the Kark jump events. I'm afraid word of this has got back to the Senate. Senator McCarthy thinks he is being influenced by the Kark, and has ordered that Kyle must be found. If he refuses to return, the search party has permission to fire on him. I can't delay the search fleet forever, but I can give you a head start. Before he went, your father looked up files on the AP gunner. As you know, he was looking for the gunner before he disappeared, so I believe he's headed where you found it in Nyana's hideout. We have to know what's important about that ship and what he discovered about the Kark. Find him and bring him home safe, Julian. I can't believe your father would betray us.
You'd better go, JB. I'll get the seed thing back to Ban.
Yeah.
Looks like you're finally gonna get to meet him.
And what am I supposed to say? Hi, I know you've never met me, but I'm your son. Oh, and by the way, are you a traitor?
Just be yourself, JB. On second thoughts, try to be someone else. He might like you better.
Yeah, just great, Saya.
Be careful, okay? You know what some of these flight jockeys can be like. He even tries to defend himself and he'll be seen as a defector. That goes for you too. Keep that trigger finger still, JB, and good luck.
This is Argon Security Vessel 267 to Kyle Brennan. Stop your ship immediately. I repeat, this is our...
Stay out of this. You don't understand what you're doing.
Where have I heard that before? I have my orders. Stop your ship immediately, and... He should have stayed in his coma. Computer, scan that asteroid.
Scanning. Composition 10% oxide silicates. 5% iron. 85% Nividium.
Nividium?
Asteroid specifications match those of the asteroid where the AP gunner was discovered.
Great. That wreck almost got me killed first time round. Okay, computer. Hold on to your hat. I'm taking us in.
We have to get clear before that hits the event horizon.
We've got to stop them.
You stay here. You'll have a one-way jump ticket into Kach space. Get out now. Okay, pilot. We have to get back and talk to Bandana.
What happened in there?
We got answers.
So why go alone?
No disrespect, but I'll wait until I see Bandana before the interrogation.
This is Eagle Flight Leader. Identify yourself.
It's under control, Eagle Flight.
Weapons armed. Identify yourself.
Kyle Brennan and Julian Brennan.
Scanning. Identity confirmed.
Julian?
Jump points forming. Kach ships jumping in.
Don't shoot. Let's just jump out of here.
Too late.
Come on, pilot. They need help. Flight form on me. Detainees accompany me.
Let's get back to Argon. Julian.
Let's not do this on an open comm.
Whatever you want.
You ever meet a Gona priest called Dogen?
I don't think so.
There's a priest, Eon, who thought he'd found Earth. He got Dogen killed.
And you think that's my fault? That the death of your friend, Brett?
How much is it worth? Any of it?
You've lost a friend. How would you feel if someone threatened to take everything?
You think I don't know how that feels? I lost my past because of you. My friend because of the Kark. And 2 Earth obsessives almost got me killed.
And how many people have you killed to defend what matters to you? However you justify it, they're still dead.
Then what do we do? Surrender to the Kark? Don't think they'd listen.
Strange though, isn't it? We never heard of them, then they arrive and start destroying everything.
Are you saying we started it? The Nividium. Has the Nividium got something to do with the Kark?
Let's get back to Bandana. I thought the gunner might contain star charts that could help us find Earth. It turns out I wasn't the only one looking for this ship.
Why are the Kark so interested in it?
Not just it, the asteroid too. The Kark had been alone throughout time. And then, the gunner crashed straight through the middle of their hive system. And they followed it, found us, and began to learn about the other life out there. That was okay, because the other life didn't know they existed.
Until now.
The Paranid sent recon in. They must have detected some of the Koch scout ships. The Koch saw this recon as a threat.
But why such big attacks? And why on us?
They didn't see a difference between the races. Not at first, anyway. And then, the Paranids started sending recon missions into Koch space. They didn't find the Koch homeworld, but they did find what they were looking for.
Nividium.
It's always been around in small quantities, but now it's being mined in massive amounts, with ships constantly going into Koch space. There's a simple reason we can't find their homeworld. We're stealing what's left of it.
If there is a link, and I have to say if right now, Kyle, then that would explain why the Koch have hit the Paranid so hard.
TerraCorp alone has shipped 15 convoys to them.
But what do they want it for? Nividium's not really used for anything.
I think it's time we found out.
I agree.
I'm sorry, Kyle. This is one for Julian. You have a pass that gives you access to the Paranid central sectors?
Yes.
Then I think you should do a little reconnaissance. I'll have a ship prepared. Take care of any business you have and return to Argon 1. We'll have it ready for you. Ah, Julian, the ship is ready. Good luck. We're counting on you. Oh, I'm sure Sire will keep an eye on you.
I've put some information together on TerraCorp shipments, and I think we should start with the installation in Emperor Mines.
Okay, let's find out what they're hiding.
We need to head for Emperor Mines. I think that's the best place to start. I'll give you more information once we get there. I've had a look at this equipment. They must be stretched at Aragon Command. It's ancient. We're going to have to get close to whatever we scan to get any readings.
We'll need to get close up in case of shielding. We can scan their storage and processing areas, then we'll know how much Nividium's there. I've marked the sections you need to scan. You'll have to get me within 100 meters to scan through the shielding. That's it, and I've got nothing.
Do you think they're hiding it because of the Kark attacks? I mean, once they started losing stations, it would make sense to move it.
Could be.
If they've hidden it, that means the Paranid knew the Kark were targeting it. Nice of them to tell us. What's worth so much? They let everyone keep suffering these attacks.
The next installation is in Paranid Prime. Let's see if that gives us any clues.
For the death of a holy one, we send judgment to the unclean.
What's happening, JB?
In our man Kesselon's name!
Shamata. Armand Kesselon is the Paranid Sargon killed. These guys obviously didn't get the message that it wasn't me.
We didn't kill Armand Kesselon.
We do not listen to lies.
JB, let's go.
For the death of one, feel the wrath of many.
You're a
System. Paranid.
You'll need to take us out to the north. They don't put these stations close to anything else. You figure they might be doing something dangerous with the Nividium?
Who knows? I thought it was just a medal.
Entering system. Duke's domain.
And you navigate for TerraCorp convoys.
Hey, it was here. One of the biggest installations I've ever seen. It's where most of the Nividium came to. No debris. Look, there's no way they could have towed it out of here.
You're suggesting the Paranid have started a magic act.
There's a ship coming up on us. Looks like a transport.
Where's he going out here? Now you see it. Looks like everybody's getting in on the disappearing act.
I told you, and I got the readings. Massive amounts of Nividium. I heard rumors the Paranid had a cloaking device, but everyone said it didn't work.
Yeah, but this isn't the only cloaking device we've seen, is it?
I've got Paranid ships coming through the gate. It's Armand Kesselin's family, and they've brought friends. Let's get back to Argon 1. We have to tell Ban about this.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
This is Argon Security Vessel 105. We are here to escort you to Argon 1.
What do you think's going on, JP?
Trouble, with a capital T.
Lower your shields and prepare to be transported aboard. Julian, I'm sorry about this.
What's going on, and where's Zaya?
She's fine. Julian, have you heard of a Paranid called Armand Kesselan?
Of course I have. I arranged to buy a crystal from him, but after the Kark attacked, he flew off, straight into an asteroid.
His family claims you murdered him, and a Paranid called Norman Kittnan has alleged that you stole the seed.
Look, you ask Mariah.
A well-known pirate isn't going to help your case, especially as the Paranid are threatening to declare war. They say we've let them take the worst of the Kark attacks, and are already negotiating with a split. With our fleet spread so thin, I'm afraid the Senate has decided to hand you over to them.
But what about the fact that the Paranid were hiding their Nividium? They knew the Kark wanted it. And you can't tell me there isn't a connection between a ship that can disappear and a space station that can cloak itself.
Senator McCarthy pushed through a Senate decree 2 hours ago. You, Eon, and your father are to be transferred to Argon before being sent to Paranid Prime. As a pledge of honor, you're being allowed to fly yourself. I urge you not to escape, Julian. If you were to escape and find evidence of what's been happening, then you'd be on your own. And if you ran to the Don Marani, well, that might confirm your guilt, no matter how helpful it might be.
This is Transfer Vessel 87 departing en route to Argon.
What's happening?
If you know what's good for you, Eon, you'll keep your mouth shut.
What if they released us, Julian?
They haven't. Ban's giving us a choice.
Face the politicians, or make a break for it?
Yeah.
So, are you gonna fly this bucket? Or shall I?
The jump drive's been disabled. If we don't get it online, we're not going anywhere.
Okay, so you fly. I'll fix it.
Julian, if you deviate any further from your flight plan, then security vessels will be sent.
How's the jump drive looking?
It's been taken offline. It'll take me a minute to reroute it.
Make it quick. We've got Argon security on intercept.
Don't kill any of them. I'm going to need another minute.
I got it. Hit the jump button.
You're a man who takes his time. You take your time over everything?
We're not here for games, Mariah. Follow us back to my station.
Julian, I've had to use secure channels to send you this message. The Senate have now declared you renegade, so you'll have to stay out of sight of Argon and Paranid installations. Both governments are talking to the other races, and it won't be long before at least the Boron also declare you renegade. The only way out of this is for you to find out what the Paranid are doing and why. Hopefully by now you've met up with the Don. He'll help you get what you need. I think your instincts about a cloaking device are correct. It's not something we've been able to achieve, but there have been rumors of the Paranid succeeding. We've been wondering how they managed it, and you're right. The probability is that it was with the help from this alien, Sargon. The question is, why Sargon suddenly chose to stop working with the Paranid and go to Eon instead. However they built the cloaking device, it will have been expensive, and will require huge amounts of energy to maintain. So whatever they're doing, it must be worth a lot to them. By the way, the Senate has also insisted that we return the seed. The Paranid are sending a convoy to pick it up from us. Find out what they're doing, Julian, and come back when you can prove it. Good luck.
Why did Ban tell me to come to you?
Popper's decided to go straight. He talked to Bandana, and he said he'd help us if we help you.
Hey, you're just a business deal, so don't go getting no big ideas.
Now who's recruiting pirates?
Who's that?
Eon, the man who wanted the crystal. The one that got your daughter kidnapped. Now, you say one more word, Eon, and I'll hand you over to the Dawn.
You will hand him over to me. Until then, we've sorted out fake ID for you. So where are we headed?
So, where is this installation?
Duke's domain.
Sure, of course. You know, you get caught in Paranid space, they're gonna use your insides for table decorations.
Well then, let's not get caught.
You're gonna need a ship with a jump drive. We can't go gate to gate. We can pick one up at our base.
And following the dramatic escape of 3 prisoners, including both Julian and Kyle Brennan, the Paranid Empire has accused the Argon Senate of colluding in the getaway. The Paranids are now threatening to take military action. In a counterclaim, Argon sources have stated that the Paranid Empire is withholding information vital to the fight against the Kach. As the diplomatic words heat and Paranid forces build on the border, it appears that Argon could soon be fighting a war on 2 fronts.
JB, you take this ship. Eon and Kyle, you go with Al.
Brennan-sama, it is an honor to see you again.
I wish I could say the same, Eon. The man who named the Kach, someone with the background you have, then... Julian told me about Dogan.
If Dogan had known, he would have been happy to lay down his life for Earth.
Instead, he died to save another.
And no one's going to Earth. Did Sargon say anything to you about the Paranid?
No.
Yet they suddenly have similar technology and know about the seed? What's this ship that's following us, Mariah?
Expensive. Now let's get to Duke's domain.
And you better look after that ship.
Jump device charging at 10%. Entering system, Duke's domain.
This should be far enough out for their system sensors not to pick us up.
And we're too far away to see anything.
You want we fly into the middle of the system and say, hi? We wait and the ship will come.
Out here?
Standard rule of military tactics. Always send patrols to faraway lonely places where they can be ambushed. We capture the ship, then use its ID to get into the system. That little ship we picked up that stops them telling anyone what we're doing. Everyone thinks being a pirate is such an exciting life. Most of it you sit on your bastu waiting. You get good at solitaire. You ever want to play me at solitaire? I beat your bastu.
The great Pontificus Maximus Paranidia has decreed the destruction of any ship attempting to enter. Weapon systems are online. You are being targeted.
Okay, JB, go catch our fish. You got 10 kilometers before he gets out of our jamming range. Okay, the rest of you guys, jump the system and we call you when we need you.
Good luck, Julian.
Let's get into that system. The sooner we get proof, the sooner I get my life back.
You got a life? When did that happen? this installation invisible or something? 'Cause I see nothing.
It's cloaked, but I've got it on my scanners. They must highlight it so patrol ships don't crash into it. We're going to have to disable the cloak.
How do you find the cloaking device?
Ban said they take a lot of power. We knock out the power, we knock out the cloak.
Now, Paranid.
No aim. Paranid Nividium Processing Plant Alpha.
I'm picking up large amounts of Nividium. It's the gates. That's what they needed the Nividium for.
I thought no one knew how the gates worked.
You can make gates, but no one knows how to create a jump event. There's this seed crystal, but only one. So why do they want so many gates?
They Paranids. Who knows if they know? There's a convoy forming. They on the move.
We better follow.
Signal firm. I'm checking. Ah, got them. They're in Heretic's End. What are they doing?
They're trying to manufacture a seed crystal. That's why they kept this secret. Build lots of gates, open their own trade routes. They'll control the economy.
It's all about credits.
A lot of credits. I bet that's why they told Zargon to take a hike.
They're playing with things they don't understand.
Since when did that stop a Paranid?
I'm getting a power surge.
They losing it.
Quickly, the event will tear itself apart. It will destroy everything for sectors, unless there is a gate to hold it in place. As you can see from the information I'm sending, each wormhole needs an energy spine. Without this, it will collapse.
Yeah, I skipped science at school.
No energy spine, big wormhole, go boom, boom. It snaps shut and sends out shockwaves that shakes matter apart for sectors. We have to send out an energy spine from that platform, then put gates in position. Understand?
Yeah. I get you on the station, or we're all dead.
Well done. You just passed science. Now, you must get on board that.
Howard.
Couldn't they see how fragile the crystal was?
Tell a Paranid something's fragile, and they'll hit it with a hammer to check.
You must get me inside, to the transmitter controls.
You really think you can program that thing?
Sargon told me a little of how it works. I think I can stabilize it.
Think's not good enough, Eon. You better do it, or we're all going straight to Bazani in little pieces.
I've done it! Sending beam now! It's stabilizing. Quickly now, we must get the gates in position.
Where do you want this?
It must bind the event here. If you place it near the event, it should be automatic.
What about the other end?
One step ahead of you.
Wait. You don't know what the event will do to you.
Only one way to find out. See you on the other side.
Let's get after him.
You won't make it in that ship. Not until the other end is capped.
We've got more problems than that.
We must defend the gate. If the Cog get through to Earth...
This is Argon 1 to all Paranid ships. Cease all hostile actions immediately.
No.
This order is direct from the Pontifex Maximus Paranidia and the Senate Council. You are hereby placed under my command. Any Paranid ships disobeying this are to be destroyed at the Pontifex's pleasure. End of general transmission. Julian.
Am I pleased to see you?
Massive power readings from normally calm space. You're an incredibly easy person to find. Where's Kyle?
Earth, we hope. He entered the event.
It looked like you get here just in time.
Now, I should arrest you, but right now I think I'd rather offer you parole and a chance to help out.
No chance of an apology and an account full of credits instead?
All ships, engage the Kark fleet. If the Kark win, they will destroy Earth.
If the Kark win, they'll destroy everything. Paranid Crystal. If only we could tell the Kark that we'll stop.
Bit late for that right now. You stop being a pirate, and suddenly everyone wants to kill you.
No aim.
You know that major attack everyone thought the Kark were massing for? I think it just started.
I've put out a call, but the Kark are attacking several systems. The fleet can't spare any more ships.
Then who's this?
Hey, JB. Need some help?
Every ship we can get.
Nice war you found.
Eon, calling all ships. The station's being moved off course. I need assistance.
JB, the station.
It's Sargon.
Forget the station. We've got ships coming from all sides.
You want to risk Sargon doing something with the wormhole?
Good point.
Good luck, Zaya.
Just get after him.
You must destroy the station's reactor. It's the only way.
Taladi.
Another few...
There's something not right here.
Aura. Force.
One of Sargon's tricks. This is going to be difficult.
You must take out the 4 power nodes. That will overload the reactor. You've done it. Power dropping. Get out before it blows.
What about you?
Just go. For Earth.
Computer, eject, eject.
More jump points opening.
Come in, Renown. Come in, Illustrious. Great Maker. All forces, pull back.
We can't.
We haven't the ships. We must gather the fleet to protect Argon.
What about Earth?
We might not have the forces to defend ourselves. All ships, return to Argon immediately.
They're cutting us off. All ships, engage until destroyed.
Shame Julian's not here to see this. He's good at last stands.
And may the Maker be with you. It's another fleet.
The Kark don't use the gates. Is it Sargon?
assistance?
You bet your bus to. They're running!
Kyle, good to hear from you, old friend.
What about Julian?
I'm here, Zaya. Just about.
Earth Fleet, please accept our thanks. I speak here on behalf of all...
This is Admiral Kovach. This gate is off limits to all non-humans. Any attempt to enter the Earth system will be met with force. Your contact is not welcome.
But surely, after what has happened, there must be some way we can...
Kovach out.
Julian will join you shortly. I'm returning to Earth. Hopefully, I can persuade them to open up contact with us, but they're highly suspicious, so it could take some time. Kyle out. All ships, set course for Argon immediately.
Are you okay, Julian?
Considering I flew through a disintegrating space station and a collapsing wormhole and my spaceship blew up, I think I'm relatively okay, thanks.
And with the disappearance of Koch forces across all systems, we are all able to take a breath and be thankful that peace has returned. For the moment, anyway.
It is a warning to us all to remain vigilant. There are still forces that seek to destroy us. And our battle for security, our search for just salvation, our need as a people of the free must continue. There are those who seek to destroy us, and we will defend ourselves against them.
Next week, Earth. Legend, religion, now fact. We ask, are they friend or are they foe? As the Terrans continue their silence and the Paranid draw new treaties with us, will we find we have more in common with our Paranid neighbors than with our Terran brothers? This is Salak Herod with Argon Today.
Here you are. They're looking for you.
Am I going to get arrested again?
The hero of Heretic's End, confirmed recipient of the Senate Ribbon, voted best looking Bastu in Argon Women's Weekly? I think not. There's a big party waiting for you. Senator McCarthy organized it herself. He'll be back, you know, as soon as he's finished talking to Earth.
While McCarthy signs a peace treaty with the Paranid, blames the Kark.
Ban hasn't forgotten. He thinks we can find a way to communicate with the Koch and stop this properly. And we've got people analyzing Sargon's projector to see what we can find out. But in the meantime, everyone gets to live in peace. That bit longer because of you.
Because of us.
Glad you remembered. Thought you might have got too important to talk to us.
Hey, JB, where are you? You gonna keep me waiting again? Get your Bastu down here so we can go to the party.
Too important. All of you is the reason this has been worth doing. Come on, let's go.
Time to go home?
Until the next war, it's time to party.